well.
Here we go,
Welcome
boys.
back.
Let's do this thing. We're qualifying.
So we are in the Ray FF1600, starting our qualifying run before a 12-minute race here at Okayama Circuit. 7 turns, the laps around a 55-second lap, although I think the best I've done is a 56, unfortunately. So we're just starting our out lap here. The game says we're P9, but hopefully we're going to be P1. This coming through the S section here until we get onto the back straight. Very short. We're only going to get up to 3rd gear. The top speed of this guy is like around 115, but I think I am only going to get it up to probably, yeah, around 115 on the front straight here. Most of the lap is going to be in 2nd gear, so a lot of gear shifting won't have to happen. I'm just using paddles, although in real life you'd have to use a stick. So coming onto the back straight here, shifting up to 3rd gear.
Green flag, green flag.
Getting up to 105 miles per hour, 110. We're going to brake right before this blue cone. Going to kind of lock the tires up down to 2nd gear, keeping it tight. Coming out, kind of modulating that throttle just to make sure we don't spin. Up to 3rd gear, braking. Down to 2nd, keeping it tight to that green, kind of modulating again around this to get some rotation. No brake through turn 3, just full throttle out of it onto the back straight. Late shifting into 3rd gear, braking at the 50 mark, down to 1st gear, into turn 4, keeping it tight. Coming on the throttle right out of that. Braking a little deep, getting on the throttle right off that curb into turn 5.
It's going to be an okay lap. It's not going to be great.
Just lifting a little bit into turn 6, and then braking and hugging the curb down to 2nd gear out of the final turn onto the front straight. It's going to be a 58.058 for us. Not a great lap.
Oh, no.
We ended up P4 on the grid here.
The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. 12 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. Heads up, get ready. Go.
P3 had a horrible start.
That was an okay start. That guy jumped, I'm pretty sure, that P1.
Looked like P1 did let off the clutch a little bit before it. I brake a little early just to make sure I'm not going to slip and slide into turn 1 as these tires are cold. We're now in P3, coming off of a fairly good start here. Coming down to 2nd gear as P2 locks his tires. Coming onto the back straight, just trying to keep it tight. Pull away from P4 just so I have a little bit of breathing room. Braking down to 1st gear. See coming through the 5th corner here. Getting on the gas.
Nice you're getting loosey-goosey there, bud.
Starts all right.
As P1 comes into the pits for some reason, that puts me into P2 behind car number 11. We're just going to try to stick with
him. He went
him.
into the pits, but I guess he went into the pits.
It's P2.
P2.
As my spotter says. So we're just going to try to stick with him as much as we can. As he pulls away in the next few laps, we have a lapped car come out of the pits.
We have lapped cars coming out of the pits.
We've been able to keep it down to like a 1.5–2 second gap here, as the lapped car lets him go into into corner number 2. He's pulled away quite a bit here, actually, but the lap car did let us go as we were catching him. So we're just going to try to keep it nice and tight and steady through this next couple of laps, trying to stay ahead of this lap car as they can cause some problems here, and not trying to lose a lot of time to P1 at the moment. Braking a little cautiously into there because I have been getting a little loose and sloppy last few laps, which is why he's been pulling away as much as he has. Trying to scratch the hand. Coming onto the front straight here. Been able to pull away from that lap car quite a bit, actually. Just trying to stick with them as we set a... What are we going to set here? 57.1. locking up the tires a little bit, keeping it tight into turn 1. Been able to pull up a little bit to P1 here. As he spins, P1 spins. That is first for us. That is P1. We're just trying to get on the throttle as soon as we can to pull away, try to pull a gap because he is faster than us.
Eyes front.
Just trying to keep it slow and steady into the next few laps here, as we're having some trouble with lap car trying to pass us.
Caution, incident in red man corner. We think it might be.
I don't know why he's trying to pass me. Oh, because he's a lapped car.
Me just having a dumbfounded moment. As we come onto another lapped car here, we're both going around him. I'm just trying to get some slipstream, even though it doesn't really matter because we have no arrow. Go a little wide, get it off track. That's my first incident point of the race.
We've just cut the track.
Lifting a little bit, shifting up to third. Braking down to second. He goes a little wide. We are just trying to stick with him. He's going to think about letting us go, even though we're like so far back.
P1 with 1 incident is going to be good.
Gap to P2 is like 1.5 seconds. He's going to let us go for some reason, even though it seems like he's faster, but we'll take that. Looks like P2 is catching us. We're just trying to be as quickly as we possibly can, even though we are not as fast as we should be.
McCann is gaining on you. The gap is now 1.0.
Yeah. As my spotter drills it into me that I'm being very slow. So, coming into turn 5 here, he's dropped it down to less than a second. That lap car will hopefully hold him back a little bit for us.
Or internet issue, I should say. It has less corners.
As that lap car is catching us a little bit. He's dropped the gap down. I've kept it around a second, which is surprising. But he has gained through that corner a little bit. This lap car is getting a good run on us into turn 4. Just trying not to bin it as we get some car contact. Going wheel. There's another lap car in front of us. Lap car is going down the inside, car number 8, as P2 has caught up to us and is at our bumper. Unfortunately, the lap car has made us very slow and allowed the P2 to catch up to us. 2 lap cars in front of us, as car number 11, P2, is going to go around the inside here. Going to try to brake a little late, although he does get a better corner. Allows me to do the switchback, opens the door right up. Going to come and get that position back into the turn 2 as one of the lap cars spins, although car number 11 has been able to go around it, which is unfortunate. He's now at my bumper again after getting a very good switchback. I try to go defensive here, which he goes around the outside. I'm able to get on the gas early enough to pull a little bit of a gap. That defensive move worked, which was very good. I'm still in P1 with about half a second gap here. The lap car in front of us has pulled away, which is, I guess, okay, because that has allowed us to not lose it. He gets a very good corner out of there. I go defensive down the inside, choosing the opposite line that I did last turn 1. He's right beside me. I brake a little bit late, lock the tires, slow down a little too much, come out of there, do not get on the gas soon enough, and he's able to get a good run in the next corner. But I was able to outbrake him and get a better exit. So he has got some speed, momentum coming out. I go defensive again. He's on the outside before the corner, and I just brake too much. So he's able to get around the outside and come down the inside of turn 5. That was just a mistake by me, braking too much into turn 4. Hopefully we'll be able to keep it P2 and just not let him pull away as much. We have this is the last lap actually. Coming onto the front straight for the last time. He goes a little wide, hoping that he spins out so I get P1. Unfortunately, that's not how this is going to go. That lap traffic just slowed us down, unfortunately. We're just going to try to keep it together.
Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
Yeah, as our spotter says, keep it together. We're going to try our best here. Coming into turn 2. Keeping it a little conservative just so we don't bin it.
I'm braver in the entering, but I just lose so much speed in the exit. That damn lap traffic.
Just the balance of the corners is hard because I can be really good in the entry, brake late, but it just compromises my exit speed, which is unfortunate, and that's what just car 11 has been able to master. Coming on to the final couple of turns here, turn 6. A little lift into third gear. Lap traffic lets him go, and he's gonna nope, he's not gonna let me go. Coming onto the front straight for the final time.
Are you kidding me? That stupid lap traffic.
As I rant that lap traffic again. Thank y'all for watching. See you later.